Hello everyone, welcome back. So in today's session, we will discuss about network cables. We will discuss about network cables. In last two sessions, we have discussed IP address, we have discussed MAC address. So in today's session, we are going to discuss network cables. Network cables are very important. If you want to connect from one computer to another computer or from one device to another device, we require cable, right? For example, I have two computers, PC1 and PC2. PC1 and PC2. If you want to connect these two computers, we require one cable. This cable is LAN cable, network cable. The first we need to understand how many types of cables are there. So generally we have three types of cables. One is coaxial cable, coaxial cable. Second one is copper wire, copper wire. Third one is fiber optical cable, optical cable. Coaxial cable, uh, not using nowadays. Just leave it this one. Don't think about coaxial cable. And the fiber optical cable is nowadays we are using, but it supports very length. Whenever we have mostly it is used by service providers. In the LAN mostly we will use copper wire only. So in the copper wire is nothing but here we'll discuss about twister pair cable. Twister pair cable. This is LAN cable. In the LAN we will use only this cable. Fiber optical cable purpose is different. So we will discuss later what is the purpose of fiber optical cable. So whenever we have more distance, we generally prefer fiber optical cable. So but in the LAN, in every organization within the LAN, we will use twister pair cable only. Twister pair. In twister pair again we have two types of cables. One is UTP cable, second one is STP cable. UTP stands for unshielded twister pair. STP stands for shielded twister pair. Both are twister pair cables only, but within the twister pair we have again two types, UTP and STP. UTP is unshielded twister pair and STP is a shielded twister pair. And the main difference here, UTP both are same purpose, but quality wise STP is more quality. That's why STP more cost and UTP is not more cost. So companies prefer only UTP cables. We don't see STP cables. We don't use STP cables in our organizations. We prefer only UTP cables. Unshielded twister pair. Unshielded twister pair. I will show you what is the difference between UTP cable and STP cable. So I will show you in 1 second. STP cable versus UTP cable. Now see here images. Okay, see here the difference. Both are same. In the STP cable, see here inside the cable we have 8 wires. 8 wires means 4 pairs. So on each in STP cable, on each pair we have one more label. This is for protection. That's why STP more cost. UTP is not more cost. So in our organizations, mostly organizations, we will use UTP cable only. We don't use STP cable. So don't think about STP cable. Okay, the first we discuss about UTP cable. In UTP cable, again we have different categories. We have different categories. So these are the categories, UTP categories. What are the categories here? Categories are Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 5, Cat 5e, Cat 6, Cat 6a, Cat 7. These are the UTP cable categories. Category 1 supports data speed up to 1 Mbps. It is very old. And category 1 used in old telephone cables. Old telephone cables. Nowadays we are not using category 1. And category 1 carries only voice. Category 1 cannot carry data. And category 2 supports up to 4 Mbps. The data speed is 4 Mbps. It is used in token ring. Token ring technology is also very old technology. It is very old. So nowadays we are not using token ring network. This is one kind of plan. One kind of plan. Okay. It is very old technology. Okay. Just leave it. And category 1. The category 1 supports up to 10 Mbps. And the length is here, maximum length 100 meters only. Means, for example, if you have a two computer, computer 1 and computer 2. So between these two computers, the distance should be less than 100 meters. It should not be more than 100 meters. Up to 100 meters. If you have more than 100 meters, what happen? After 100, for example, the distance here 150 meters. What happen? If you send some data from PC1 to PC2, after 100 meters, the data will be automatically lost. Means the data is nothing but here signals. The data travels through cable, right? Cable means here the data would be converted into signals, and the signals will pass through cable. After 100 meters, what happens? The signals will become very weak. So automatically cable drop that the signals. So here it should be within the 100 meters. And where we use this same token ring and 10 base T Ethernet. 10 base T. 10 base T means 10 means 10. 10 base means 10 Mbps. T means twistor pair. Remember this point. This is the standard. 10 base T means 10 base means 10 Mbps. T means twistor pair cable. It is also very old. Just leave it. Category 4. Category 4 supports up to 16 Mbps. Same length. Same length. It is also same purpose, same network. Token ring networks only. Next, category 5. Category 5 supports up to 100 Mbps and the distance is 100 meters, and it is used in Ethernet, fast Ethernet and token ring. Nowadays we are using Ethernet, fast Ethernet, right? So you can use category 5, but the category 5 supports only up to 100 Mbps data speed. But as per nowadays technology, this speed is not enough. That's why we are not using category 5. It is not old. If you want it, you can use, but as per the company's requirement, nowadays it is not sufficient. It supports because up to 100 Mbps only. And next category 5. The category 5 supports up to 1 Gbps and the distance is same, and you can use this in gigabit Ethernet also. Gigabit means 1000 Mbps. We will discuss what is the Ethernet, what is the fast Ethernet, what is the gigabit Ethernet. Ethernet is nothing but Ethernet network. Ethernet nothing but 10 Mbps, up to 10 Mbps. Fast Ethernet supports up to 100 Mbps. And gigabit Ethernet supports up to 1000 Mbps. Based on the speeds, defined like this. If it supports up to 10 Mbps, that is a Ethernet technology. If it supports up to 100 Mbps, that is a fast Ethernet. If it supports 1000 Mbps, it is considered as a gigabit Ethernet. So category 5E supports up to 1 Gbps. So nowadays we are using only gigabit interfaces, right? Gigabit ports. Next category 6. Category 6 supports up to 10 Gbps. Up to 10 Gbps. Up to 10 Gbps. See here, 10 gigabit Ethernet, 10G Ethernet. That's the distance is here what? 100 meters. Okay. And next one, category 6A, same, up to 10 Gbps, and category 7 up to 10 Gbps. So nowadays we are using category 6A or category 7. Only we are using these two only. And also you can also use category 6 also. So these are the categories in UTP cable. In the companies we will use only category cables. You can use category 6, you can use category 6A, you can use category 7. In every cable we can see this category also. Clearly mention on cable. Whenever we see cable, we can see what is the category. So company mention very clearly on the cable. Category 5 cable. So this is the cable, okay? This is the cable. In the cable, on top of cable, we can see whether it is category 4, category 5 or category cable with name. 1 second. Okay, it is not showing, but in every cable we can see, okay, whether it is category 4 or category 5 or category 6. Okay, we can see and we can easily find out. Okay, so the next is again in category in UTP cable, again we have two types of cables. Okay, again we have two types of cables. One is straight cable, one is cross cable. Straight and cross cable. Okay, so straight cable and cross cable. So what is the difference between straight cable and cross cable? First understand this. Straight cable. Same UTP cable only. The UTP cable can be used as straight cable and can be used as cross cable. Can be used as straight cable and can be used as cross cable. The first we need to understand these two, very very important. Cross cable, crossover cable, and straight through cable. Cross cable. Cross cable is used between same devices. Between same devices, like PC to PC. If you want to connect one PC to another PC, we will use cross cable only. If you want to connect switch to switch, we will use cross cable only. If you want to connect router to router, we will use only cross cable. If you want to connect PC to router, we use cross cable only. Between the same devices, we use cross cables. PC to router. Router is also a PC. It works like a PC. That's why between the PC and router, we use cross cable only. Between similar devices, we will use cross cable. Straight through cable, use between different devices, like PC to switch, switch to router, these two, okay? PC to switch, switch to router. So between different devices, we use straight cable. Between same devices, we will use cross cable. Both cables, see here, both cables are UTP cable only. UTP, it can be UTP category 5, it can be category 5E, category 6, category 6A, or category 7. Same category. But these cable can be used as cross cable or straight cable. Means we have to make, for example, if you want to connect PC to PC, which cable we need? Cross cable. So means we will make our UTP cable as a cross cable. And if you want to connect from PC to switch, we will make UTP cable as straight cable. But how to identify the cross cable and straight cable? How to identify the cross cable and straight cable? So now we will discuss that. Okay. So here we have a color coding on every wire. There is a color. See here. This is the inside the, one second, I will show you here. Yeah, see here. This is the cable, right? See, inside the UTP cable we have eight wires. 8 wire means 4 pairs. This is here, white, blue and blue. It's showing clearly here. One second. It is one pair. It is one pair. It is one pair. This one, and this is one pair. Total 4 pairs. Total 4 pairs. Total 4 pair means 8 cables inside. Now here there is a color, right? This color is very very important. In the color we have 2 standards. First we discuss what are the colors here. The colors are, these are the colors. The first one is green, white green. Actually it is showing like a green and white. It is white green. Okay, one second. white green, green, and white orange, and the next blue, white blue, and orange, and white brown and brown. These are 8 colors. Okay, I will write again in my whiteboard. Okay, don't confuse here. The colors are white, green, next green, white, orange, and blue, white, blue, and orange, white, brown, brown. These are the colors. Total 8 colors: white, green, green, white, orange, blue, white, blue, orange, and white, brown, and brown. But here we have 2 standards. One is T568A standard. Another one is T568B standard. So this standard is nothing but color order. In 568A, this is the color order. The first pin should be, first cable should be white green, then green, white orange, blue, white blue, orange, white brown, and brown. In 568B, the color order is, the first is white orange. White orange. Second one is orange. The third one is white green. Fourth one blue. Fifth one white blue. And sixth one green. Seventh is white brown and brown. This is order of 568B, and this is the order of 568A. These are the universal standards. Remember this point, very, very important. Now, if you want to make your UTP cable, if you want to make your category 5 or category 5E or category 6 or category 6A, whatever it may be, if you want to use your UTP cable as cross cable. Cross cable means what? Between the same devices. Okay. For example, see here, I have a PC1 and a PC2. PC1 and PC2, 2 computers, right? Both are same, right? PC1 and PC2, both are similar devices. So if you want to connect PC1 to PC2 or PC2 to PC1, which cable we require here? So we require cross cable, right? So we need to use our UTP cable as a cross cable. Means we need to make UTP cable as cross cable. So how to make it? So how to configure UTP cross cable? So cross cable means, see, this is the cable, right? Cable one end here. Here we have a 8 pins. 8 pins means this is the pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5, pin 6, pin 7, pin 8. So right. So one end, okay, cable one end we will use T568 order, and other end we will use 568B order, color order, color. This is cross cable. So one end, cable one end we will use 568A color order, opposite end we will use 568B color order. That is cross cable. That is cross cable. See here, I will show you. Okay, now for example this one, okay, right? So this is the straight cable here. See here, inside the, this is the jack. Okay, remember this. This is the jack. This is called jack, RJ45 jack. Here we have a 8 pins here. See here, this 8 pins here, okay? Pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5, pin 6, pin 7, pin 8. There are 8 pins. So this is the straight cable. So straight cable means here, one end is 568A order and one end is 568B order. That is a straight cable. Cross cable means we will use one side 568A order, opposite side we will use 568B order. This is the difference between straight cable and cross cable. But nowadays we can use only straight cable. Even if you want to connect PC to PC, if you want to connect PC to router, if you want to connect router to router, we can use straight cable. Between the same devices, between the different devices, we can use straight cable nowadays. But in olden days, we use cross cable, we use straight cable. Between the same devices, we used to use cross cable. Between the different devices, we used to use straight cable. But nowadays not like that. Nowadays you can use straight cable for both, between the same devices and between the different devices. It works. In the market also only straight cables are available. If you want to make cross cable, you can make it. You can use no problem. Between the PC to PC, you can use cross cable, you can use also straight cable also. It works very well. There is no any problem nowadays. Okay. So this is the main difference between straight cable and cross cable. So how to identify the color cable and straight cross cable? Based on the color coding. So in the color coding, we have two standards. One is the 568A standard, another one is 568B standard. In 568A standard, what is the color order? The color order is, the first one is white green. See here, it's showing very clearly here. The first one is white green, second one is a green, the third one is a white orange, next to fourth one is a blue, fifth one white blue, sixth one orange, seventh one white orange, eighth one orange. In the 568B, the 568B, what is the color order? The color order is in 568B, one second. Yeah, see here. In 568B, first one is white orange, second one orange, third one white green, next blue, white blue, green, white brown, brown. Here, fourth pin and fourth one, fifth one are same, both 568A and 568B. Here, blue and white blue. And here also same, 4 and 5th rate, same. And 7th and 8th, same. Blue and brown, dummy. These two, no need, okay? Blue, brown, white brown. These four cables, these four pins cannot carry the data. Only our data travel in white green, green, white orange and orange. Means here pin number 1, pin number 2, pin number 3, pin number 6 important. 1, 2, 3, 6 important. Same here also 1, 2, 3, 6 important. Only these four pins transfer your data. Transfer and receiving. Data transfer receiving only happens only these four pins only. 4, 5, 7, 8 no use. Even if you have these 4, 5, 7, 8, there is no any use. Even if you don't have, there is no any problem. But the data Receiving and transmitting happens only on pin number 1, pin number 2, pin number 3, pin number 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Understand? Very, very important. Remember this. So straight cable is nothing but both side we will use same color coding. T568A, T568A, both side, that is the straight cable. Cross cable is we will use one side T568A, other side is T568B. This is main difference between straight cable and cross cable. So nowadays we can use any cable between the similar devices or between the different devices. You can use cross cable and straight cable, both work. There is no any issue. Okay, so this is about our LAN cables. So in next session we will discuss about ping, how to check the connectivity. So till now we have completed IP address, MAC address, and we have completed cables also. So the cable purpose is if you want to connect PC1 to PC2, or if you want to connect any device to any device, we require the cable, right? So we already also know about cables. Okay. So in the next section, we will discuss about how to check the connectivity. After connecting these two computers with the help of the cable, how to confirm whether connectivity is good or not. Okay. So we will discuss in next session.